Previously on Toontown Rewritten, we helped the desperate Anna find her cruise tickets. And no, we didn't let it go. We also finished our journey in Minnie's Melanie Land. So let's get to it! Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Toontown Rewritten Beta. So in this episode, we're going to do the first few tasks in the Brrrgh. And of course, that involves, yep, Lil Oldman. So wish me luck! Now look at that face, pure evil. So we just entered the doors of evil, and this is just the beginning. So let's see what this guy has for us. 10 of the largest cogs. You might be asking why I didn't go to the Sellbot HQ. Well, this was previously recorded before it was released. So we're back, and of course, this isn't the end. So we have to go get some fuzzy dice from the pond. So now we've got all 3 of our fuzzy dice. I guess those dice were for his mirror for his cart. So our next task is to take over 2 of the highest Sellbot buildings. So I'm joined here by Sea Green Dog and Spike Poodle Snicker. Also, I'm not going to show all battles like I said in my previous video since I don't have most of them recorded. I guess you can say this series is basically just my journey and my highlights through Toontown Rewritten, and not much of the actual gameplay since around the time I recorded this video, I was running low on hard drive space. Another thing I want to say is that if I ever live stream, it won't be all about my tasks or tune, but instead about helping you guys with your tasks and tunes. If you have any suggestions about live streams or any advice, feel free to tell me in the comments below, because I'm not that experienced with live streaming, and of course my internet isn't the best, so there won't be any live streams anytime soon, sorry. It's finally time to choose our next and final gag track. So let's see what the choices are. Our choices are drop and trap. So this time I'm actually going to choose drop. I'm actually going to try something new. I know drop is a pain to train, but we'll get through it. So the first task we're going to choose is defeating 36 cogs in the Brrrgh. Now for task 2, we're going to choose the 1-point laugh boost from Wayne Chill. So let's make our way towards Snowman, Bot, and Soul. So she's got a deal for me, and it's a few boss spots. So let's go. Wow, 45 boss spots. That is not a few. So I guess the next deal is Sellbot cogs, 36. Now this time she actually gave in to us, and we're gonna get a 1-point laugh boost. The next thing we're gonna do is turn in task 2 for drop track animation frame 2. Now for the second set of tasks, for task 1, we're gonna do 12 level 5 and up cogs in the Sellbot HQ. Now for task 2, we're gonna choose 6 level 7 and up cogs. And now for task 3, we're gonna choose to visit Vidalia Vavoom. Sounded like my vacuum cleaner. And please don't tell me this is a story of 2 star-crossed lovers. So we're actually gonna head on over to her place first. Now how sweet is she writing that love letter to that dog she loves? And how sad is it to have that love letter taken right from her? What a broken heart. Boo-hoo. So we found that love letter, so let's go deliver it to her. And now we're gonna deliver it to the most handsome dog in the neighborhood. Now did she just get rejected? Okay, so we've got to get some doggies for him before he can talk. So we've got his wiener dogs, so let's go head on back. It looks like we're gonna have to go to another place, to his friend Carl, so let's go. He sure has some horrible grammar. So we're back, and I magically finished that task. So let's deliver the ring back to Vidalia and get our reward. Now we can carry 120 jelly beans. We also magically did task 1 and 2, and our reward is frame animation 1. And for task 2, we've got drop frame 3. Now for task set 3, task 1, we're gonna do 42 cogs in the Brrrgh. And for task 2, we're gonna do 16 level 4 and up cogs in the Sellbot HQ. And for task 3, we're gonna do the carry 4 toon tasks from March Harry, who seems to be having some legal trouble. So let's go. So it seems like the Lawbots have taken over the street. So what we're gonna have to do is get them off of the street. And of course, there's one more thing. So we gotta get an alibi from Hysterical Harry. So he thinks the alibi is a great idea too. So we're gonna have to get 2 from Legal Eagles. Well, of course they stole my footage. So now we're gonna have to deliver it back to March. And now we can carry 4 toon tasks. We're also gonna turn in task 1 and 2. For task 1, we've got drop track animation frame 5. And now for task 2, we've got drop track animation frame 4. Now we're gonna get the last few tasks of this episode. So for task 1, we're gonna get 25 penny pinchers. For task 2, we're gonna get 2 level 8 and up cogs. And for the final task in this episode, we're gonna do 22 Sellbots in the Sellbot HQ. So let's get to it. Sadly for task 1, some penny pinchers stole our footage. So anyways, our reward is drop track animation frame 6. So for task 2, I actually decided to do a building with Riot, Renegade, and Dr. Fancy. So let's head on back to the HQ and get our reward. Our reward is drop frame animation 7. Sadly again, I don't have the footage for this task, but anyways, our reward is drop frame animation 8. So I hope you enjoyed this episode and make sure to stay tuned for episode 15. Anyways, catch you next time. So this week's question of the week is, what new feature do you think will be added to Toontown Rewritten soon? I personally think it could be doodles. So comment down below what you think will be the next feature in the next update. This week's paraders of the week are Miss Modify 91, Patient Pays Toontown, Ned Toontown, Peanut Crinkledoodle, and Every Tiger Rocks. Sorry if I said any of your names wrong, but anyways, have a toontastic day. Also, if you missed any of Toonfest, don't worry, I've got a video showing everything. So if you want to check that out, click the video right now.